to try to get the lead here. I think he's done that.
Yeah, this board looks great too. Ooh, had the rotor on the outside too, Joe. So lands it. We see the Gabriel carve right there and combos it up on the inside with a couple extra maneuvers into the lip line. So Medina with a fantastic combination. To me, this is the best wave we've seen all day long. And
obviously a little bit of a flatter air, but still it's going to be a good backup score for him.
Crosby got this right behind Italo. Oh my. Could he pull it off? And he does.
Yeah, that's a great contrast right there.
Here he goes again. This is wave number 3 for Cole Houshmand. Finds a corner at Italo. Off the bottom, slashes off the top with a huge turn, throwing tons of spray. Back up with a vicious snap. 2-turn combo. Big smile on the face of Cole Houshmand, and he's going to extend his lead over Matthew McGill.
Psycho Killer. Ba, ba, ba. Dang, dude.
That was it right there, I'm telling you. That was a good call, Mitchell.
Not just the combination, Kaipo, the effectiveness of the turns, too. No unnecessary movement right there in between maneuvers. Deep bottom turn on both of them. And really love the quality of the wave he selected, too. Excellent use of priority right here, but the variation of turns.
This just reminds me of his surfing that he did for CS wins over Big Narrabeen. He was doing that turn right there at the end section there in Narrabeen. It was similar to this as well, conditions-wise.
It's pulling them back out every single second of time out there in the water. He has a rebate here, Kipes.
Nice little rebate on the inside here. Ferreira looks down the line, searching for a ramp, finds it, flops it up in the air, right around. Air reverse for Italo Ferreira, continuing momentum down the line. Some froth to deal with. Takes it straight to the face there, no problem, and he's going to ride out of that, back in that 7.83, and getting the crowd riled up on the beach. He's giving him chicken skin. Look at him. How is this Strider? Check it out.
I mean, it's just, you could see him telegraphing, knowing it was coming, but the amount of distance that he threw on that air was ridiculous. He flew 20 feet across the lip line, landed, and there, I know there's all this talk about wave pools and wave systems and giving yourself the reps, but that wave was 3 times the size of any wave in a wave pool. So like doing it on a bigger wave like that is so technical, it's so hard, and finding a ramp and a landing place, I mean, this is just super impressive, beautiful work, harnessing the power.
Dang.
And then look at how boned out, tail high, like this is what we came for, and I am so stoked to get to see this right now because this is making us all smile as he did on that first wave.
Will he top that 7.83, Mitchell?
I think so. Just due to the radical nature of the maneuver, the progression, and we haven't necessarily seen an air today, and that not only was an air, it was a radical air too, Kaipo.
Yeah, I'm going excellent.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's easy for me to say that because just when you see something like that in my mind.
Is maybe the most dangerous surfer in the draw right now, or at least one of them as far as the performance level that he's bringing?
Here he goes. Woo!
Smash. They give the people what they want, huh, Strider?
Yeah, I might have to drop the headset and get down on the beach. I'm missing the energy down there.
You saw this kind of surfing right here, Mitchell. This was insane.
Well, I really like the Gabriel carve right there by Italo, and then throws in the rotator on a pretty hefty sized wave right there towards the end too. And the claim, obviously, one of the best in the world at that too, and should be replacing the 7.83, if not very close to it. But just the variation once again, and we talk about him putting in so much time in the gym, it's definitely noticeable with the power turns, Kipes.
Yeah. Love that grab rail, Strider. And then this, full road.
Well, you can see his eyes eyeing up the landing as he left the lip line.
That replay, that was a 5.83. Big drop here for Tatiana. Weston-Webb racing down the line. Gets up into lip with a huge snap for Weston-Webb. Answering back, gouging. Down carve for Webb. Lines up a finish. Roller coaster to finish. And applause. Like I said, the energy for Tati is going to be high. There's a coach, Ross Williams.
Right there for Tati on a major wave, too. And look at the size of this thing, Kaipo. You know, coming around the first section right there, a lot of speed into the lip. Great projection down the line. Frothy Face does very well just to control her board coming out of the carve and clean things up here on the inside. Made sure just to finish on her feet and get a completion right there towards the end. Majority of the points, though, will be coming from the first turn all the way on the outside. Major wave, critical section, and as you can see right here on the outside, steep drop, Kaipo. That looked like Sunset Beach, but has a left-hander out there. Comes around the section. Took her a while to get there, but once she did, she really made this wave pay, and the opportunity to crack this thing open on the outside section. Major commitment right there, Kipes.
I like how much speed she had after this. Look at her hair fluttering down the line, just speeding down the line. And that was a tricky section to turn with all that froth on the face.
Sharp Eye looks good, though. Seems like she has great equipment under her feet, and once again, just getting the completion. She should be getting the better of the exchange right here. Oh, it seems like Yago might have a wave here, though, Kaipo.
Dora. Good looking wave for Yago.
Uh-oh.
Bigger wave, big snap off the top. Nice wall in front of Yago. Dora pulls the rail down on the down carve. One more snap. Building momentum down, multiple maneuvers. Some variety in the line. Great rail surfing by Yago. This wave keeps on giving. Low road on the end here. Claps his hands, and his support squad goes wild, as well as the beach. Yago Dora is going to start running away with this one after this number drops.
Yeah, and somebody woke up the dragon right there, Kaipo. He is awake right now, and he's...
Check this out, and I'm going to give you guys the number for this as we watch this replay so you can appreciate it. This is a 9.17.
The variation right there, Kaipo. Gabriel Cuddy into the lip once again. I mean, not only the combination of major maneuvers, the flow he was able to keep on this wave right here. Matched the pace of it, had great speed, and of course the power aspect of it on the outside. How about the size of this wave, too?
How about all the judges from all the scores from the judges? A couple of 9.5s in there throughout the high, the low, way into the excellent range with that 9.17.
Yeah, well deserved for sure, but man, that carve right there was powerful. It was intense and truly a masterpiece being painted right here by the youngster from Floripa.
What incredible surfing. Well, it's time for us to announce Bryan. This is a good-looking wave for Bryan on the comeback. Here we go. Gabriel snaps off the top. Powerful snap there. Hangs off the bottom and hangs one off the top again. You saw the nice line on this wave when it presented itself. Hippity-hoppity into the inside section. Wants a little bit more on the shore break with a little redirect. She's just going to take a jet ski ride in. And that's going to get her right out of combination, Mitch.
Yeah, what a way to respond to KD2. Great first snap right there in the pocket. Managed the backwash greatly the first two sections. And then a third strong turn with the variation out of two. More of a carve right there on the back end. So should easily be one of the best waves of the heat right there. 12.5 heat total is what she's looking to beat right now. But once again, look at the way she's able to bottom turn through the backwash right there. Keep her composure throughout the turn. Has to cut it just a bit short. Then eventually is able to get this second one in. Very powerful, too. Look at the rooster tail on that, Kipes. And then the variation to bring it down just a bit more.
Italo's going to ride a lot of waves right now.
Italo feeling this one on the right. Glassy, open face. Already starting to jam down the line. Loves a backhand rotation. So much height. Perfect landing. His good friend and manager Marcos is celebrating on the beach. A signature move for Italo that he can provide on demand. Incredible execution.
He's of course going to get a bunch of waves, and that's why. You talk about full rotation, this is over-rotated full rotation. As you see right there, he's landing it with the nose inside more. That was beautiful, so much loft. Perfect execution from him. You're going to see it in slow motion, be able to really break it down. You're going to see his head right there halfway through. He's going to look to the tail, and that's what's going to bring all that momentum to not flip the board, but to keep the board rotating all the way around, and he overdid it. That's psycho how much control he had on that wave. Jordy looks like he's going to have a look right here.
Now rolling into this one. Nice wall on the back end for Jordy Smith. Big power hack off the lip. Perfectly transitioned into another power hack. Third turn solid right on the money, and he'll just trim this one all the way through to the end section. And that last bit of backwash trying to make it difficult to ride away, and it will get the best of him. But did a lot of damage.
Yeah, damage was done. Look at how calm he is on this bottom turn here. Massive first turn, and this is money. Coming from behind the section as he was bottom turning, just driving through rail the whole time. Beautiful surfing for him. Right here, quite a bit of a mistake because he wanted to finish the wave. This is going to be a massive score for Jordy. Great way to answer. Cleaner wave, steeper. At second turn, so much power driving through it. Another one. This is beautiful surfing for Jordy.
Just fun to see him unload on a running left at this size. All starting off with big bottom turns.
Yeah, and this is what set him up for such a big maneuvers right there. Look at this bottom turn coming from behind. No downtime whatsoever, engaging that inside rail, stomping on the back foot right there to lift the nose from getting caught in the water because that wave got pretty steep as he was driving through the turn. And then right here was a bummer for him because that finish is going to take a little bit of points out of that wave. Because it was a great finish. You see the good release right there, but the wave converges into him. And
often tail high, but when he gets so tail high, he can turn it into a back roll pretty easily where he's almost flipping out of it. There's a cool looking frontside power carve to show his depth. Lay back, blow tail again for Dora for an absolutely devastating combination. As he's looking to go 2 in a row. How about this?
I mean, look at this layback right here. This is full-on movie style right there. Like, so much style, so much control, and finally he got a wave that actually was an excellent scoring wave, and he just oversurfed once again, but now on a way better quality wave. The speed was there, the power of the wave, and you're going to see him bottom turn right here and really going to be able to open up. Actually kept that carve really tight and aggressive. And then transitioning right here, just look at his eyes eyeing it down that closeout section. He's going to go for a massive layback.
Big hammer there. There's the blow tail. There's the score, a 9-3-3.